Welcome to Course Close-Up. Co-host Ed Marin, Mike Fiorillo, the owner, the CEO here at Pleasant Acres Golf Course in Jamestown, Larry Onderko. Larry, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we're here at this beautiful course. First of all, tell us, you were telling me off camera, you became the owner about 4 years ago?
This is our fourth year of ownership. We actually bought it at an auction, but we didn't get the bid. So we negotiated with the owners and came up with a price, and so it's ours.
It's yours. Let's back up to, how long has this course been here?
The course itself, the first 9 was probably 15, 16 years ago, and the second 9, which was bulldozed out of the woods, probably about 10 years, 11 years now for it.
Wow. So there was a lot of work to get this thing a golf course, obviously.
Oh yeah. The original designer was Tucker Faust, and he owned a couple golf courses over in Ohio.
Yeah, Ed knows Tucker, yeah.
Yeah. So it was just a matter of bulldozing and planting grass, you know.
Wow. So did you know about this course before you bought it? Did you play here?
I played here many times. Originally, they only had the front 9. Mm-hmm. My brother worked here, actually, and we played it all the time, actually. So you get tired of the 9-hole courses,
right? And
you want to stretch out.
So 4 years ago, it was up for auction. You guys bid on it, didn't get the bid. Felt a little disappointed. You went back to the owners and negotiated. What made you guys, or what made you want to buy a golf course?
Well, I've been an avid golfer most of my life, so it only seemed natural that eventually you'd want to own one. But the problem with that is, when you own a golf course, you don't get time to play it. So last year I got in 18 holes, and that's only because we had an outing out here and they were one person short, and they asked me to play. So that's what I got in last year, and it doesn't get any better than that.
Tell us about, you've been an owner for 4 years. How many people you employ to maintain this course? Well,
it's pretty much business owners and my wife and one other guy. We do have a couple of guys that come in and do scag work for us when we need it. Mm-hmm. But basically there's 3 mowers out here, and we got 185 acres to maintain, and it's no small job, believe me. You're dependent on the weather, and this year it hasn't been good.
No, terrible spring, as we were talking about. What costs do you incur owning a golf course? I mean, you have to maintain the tractors.
Oh.
What else? What other things are you looking at spending money on?
Gas prices, fuel prices, they're terrible, and it's very hard to, and you always have breakdowns. Mm-hmm. I don't care what golf course you're on, you're going to have breakdowns with your equipment, and it's just a tough situation. As far as I'd like to be able to hire some more help, but the money flow just isn't there to do that. So we do with what we can do.
Let's talk about the price to play here at Pleasant Acres. And by the way, this course is in Jamestown, but it's off the beaten path a little bit.
Yes.
So if somebody wanted to get out of work and play 9, nobody would ever know they were playing golf here, because this is a good, like, hidden gem.
It's tucked away.
It's tucked away, yeah.
And the people that do know where we're at, they know they can come up and basically get on any time. Mm-hmm. Yesterday we had an outing, and kind of made it a little crazy around here for a while, but The nice thing is I can put an outing out on the front, and I can still put people out on the back that just pop in, you know. So it all works out.
Talk about the layout. You were mentioning to me before about the layout, what makes this course unique.
The unique thing about this course is there's no back and forth fairways. When you start playing here, you're by yourself, and you will be by yourself the whole way around. And it's set up on both sides that way. It's just something I've never played before, as far as well, unless you get to the really big courses. But people just love it. I have people come in here, rent a cart, buy a 6-pack of beer, and don't even take clubs out. They just go out and find a nice spot.
Wow.
And drink, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a fun course. It's a tough course.
It is, you know.
This is not a beginner's course by any means, especially the back 9. The front is relatively level, but the back has a lot of ravines. We have 7 ponds on the course, and you have to place your shots out here.
I was just going to say that doesn't matter how long you hit it, and a course like this is more important not where do you locate your shot, where you place it, as you said.
We had every year we have a high school team that comes over here because we have mega matches here.
Okay.
And
mega matches meaning more than one high school team.
Yeah, 7 or 8 high schools all come in, converge on one day.
Do you get them from Crawford and Mercer County?
Oh yeah. Well, this team, I won't even mention who it is, but they're very good. And their coach had them line up here on number 1, and the first 3 kids put it in the creek down in front of the green. So the coach was smart. He says, just put your drivers away, boys. You're going to get into trouble. So he just had them tee off with 3 woods, and then they make their way around, you know.
How far is the creek from the tee box?
Oh, about 275, 280.
Okay, I'd be okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get it in the creek.
But
can't even get past the women's teeth.
Tell us about the price structure, which you were telling me, which is amazing.
Price structure is so low that our regular Monday through Friday, well, actually Monday through Thursday right now, you can play 18 holes for $20.
That's anybody.
That's anybody. And actually today, we have a special. It's $15 for 18 holes. So
that includes a cart.
And that includes a cart, yeah. But our idea is you get more people out here. You don't make as much, but you do volume. You know? And the parking lot's filling up pretty good this morning, so the word must be getting around.
Exactly, about the special today. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What are your rates?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we do $15 for 9 holes and $25 for 18. No, that's just Saturday and Sunday.
Oh.
So Fridays are our special, and
so Friday's your special every Friday?
Every Friday.
Well, what is that?
$15 for 18 holes with a cart, and we just pack them in.
Yeah, I bet you do. If people want to, they can call for a tee time.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We take tee times.
Know the number off the top of your head?
Pardon?
Know your phone number off the top of the head?
Yeah, 724-932-5907. And that'll get you the clubhouse. And we'll set up any tee times, any parties. The nice thing about our clubhouse is we have a beautiful upstairs that we rent out. Basically, every weekend there's something up there. But we only charge for just wedding showers, graduations. We have a graduation tomorrow up there.
What time of the year?
And we charge $100. And
nice.
It's a beautiful upstairs. It's got a mini kitchen, fridges, You know, anything you need up there, it's available. So
I just think it'd be nice, you know, females have bridal showers. They can have a bridal shower up there, and the guys come out here and play golf.
oh, that happens. That happens. Believe me.
I bet.
It's just a fun. It's a fun place once you get here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not so much fun right at the moment, but with the bridge out down
Right.
below. But that's going to be taken care of probably by the first of the week. So
If you're going out towards Greenville, you'll see a nice sign on the right. But that is a pretty new sign. I remember back in the day there was a wooden structure sign out there.
probably.
Yeah. That's how long it's been since I've been back up here.
Yeah.
I got to get back up here. So we were talking about that before. What kind of improvements have been made here?
Well, we think we've improved the whole place. It was in really disarray when we took over.
I think that's when I had played it.
We probably had, that first year, we probably had 100 fires out here.
Wow.
And that's not kidding, 100 fires, just burning brush and just trying to get the place cleaned up some.
Getting
We
some
did a
trees
lot
out of the way.
We did a lot of renovations on the clubhouse. I wouldn't wish the first year here on anybody. It was bad as far as getting licenses transferred and stuff like that. We had terrible problems.
You had to pay big taxes.
Paid,
tell
yeah.
That
Went
first year.
from $900 to $8,600 because they said, well, you're a golf course. I says, well, it's been a golf course
Right.
for 15 years. Well, we didn't know that. So
Wow.
we had to go to arbitration and get that lowered a little bit. But taxes aren't that bad now, you know, compared to what that first year. Transferring the liquor license. This is in Green Township
Right.
in Mercer County, and there's no bars in that township except for the golf course.
Wow.
They put it on the ballot many years ago to get a golf course liquor license. So we, of course, LCB, they didn't help us too much. I had to go to my state senator to get things straightened out.
Sure.
So Michelle Brooks helped us out tremendously.
And just plug for Michelle. She does an awesome job. I know Michelle. She's awesome.
She does a great job, and the nice thing is she's pretty close to being my neighbor down there. So we have a very good relationship. But
Yeah, because you want to see small businesses succeed, you would think.
well, yeah, and here it was that first year. It was June, middle of June, and we couldn't sell
Yeah.
beer or anything. So LCB told us, well, you can't have a liquor license there. That township's dry. We had to go back through the court records to find the records that it was approved. And
Right.
I said, well, how did they get a liquor license to start with if it wasn't
Right.
legal?
Sure.
All we want to do is transfer.
Transfer.
So it was just a nightmare that first year. But every year now, things are getting better. We're more accustomed to our clientele and know what they want. So it's all working out pretty good right now. Pretty good.
Start spring if the weather's nice, and you're here until late fall if the weather's nice, I'm imagining.
Yeah, we normally,
And it must be really beautiful when the leaves turn around here.
it is gorgeous.
It's got to be picturesque. It's got to be.
It is gorgeous. We have a lot of standing timber.
Yeah.
But some of it will get you in trouble. But the nice thing is we try to keep it mowed up to where you're not going to get in too much trouble. But
Yeah, I've noticed it's mowed up a lot better than when I was here last time, which was, I said before, about 5 or 6 years ago. Golf balls. You guys find a lot of golf balls?
yeah. I try to tell people, we have a golf ball box in there that we pick up, and
Experience balls, tell them a certain.
some of them are elite, I'll tell you. But I tell my customers, I said, don't worry about losing a golf ball. You can come in tomorrow and buy it for 50 cents. So take your pick.
Yeah,
But it's we have great clientele here. We really do. We have not a lot of members, but really good members.
How many members do you have at the current time, would you say?
Oh, I would say probably 25.
And what is the membership fee?
Well, that depends on what you want. We have we have a senior. We have a senior with a cart. We have.
Do you know the prices off the top?
I think for a full season with the cart for a senior, it's eight or 900.
Okay.
I'm not exact. I don't have the sheet with me.
Right.
But you can pretty much pick a package, and you'll definitely get your money's worth.
That's nice.
We have
packages.
guys that are up every day that are members, and I always figure by the end of or the 1st of August they've got their membership paid for.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
But it's a good deal. It really is.
What are some of the difficulties of operating this place here?
Yeah, there's a lot of those. I think my first major gripe is the price of fuel and gas.
Right, you mentioned that.
I've got 50 carts here, and I check them. You know, I check most of them every day, but
Do you ever think of switching to electric?
can't afford it.
Gotcha.
It'd be nice. I love electric carts, but we'd have to change around our whole electrical system and put in.
That's right. You have to charge them and all that.
Yeah.
No, electric carts are more than a gas cart
Yeah.
to purchase.
Yeah. Normally, and then you get into batteries in those. You're probably talking $600-700, maybe $800 to change batteries in a electric cart.
Well, that much.
Oh yeah. Well, I had an auto parts store for 32 years before I got this, and believe me, I sold a lot of golf cart batteries. And this was 22 years
And
ago.
look, you put all that back to buy the golf course.
Yeah, I sure did. But no, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. We only have myself and my partner, one other guy that helps us mow every day, and a couple of guys that come in and do scag work for us. And it's tough, but I've never owned a business, and I've owned quite a few that was so weather related.
Right.
You know, like tomorrow it's supposed to rain.
Yeah.
So what do you do on a rainy day? You go down and you work on equipment.
What do you do on a rainy day if you have an outing schedule? Try to reschedule it, or
We try to reschedule, but a lot of times, of course, I get together with whoever's out.
Sure.
Actually, in the 4 years that we've been here, we've never had to cancel an outing. So we're very fortunate as far as that goes. Couple of big ones that I have, you know, 135, 140 guys. The minute the last cart got off of 18,
Started pouring.
it just poured.
Skies opened up.
The skies opened up. Of course, they were all upstairs by then,
Right.
and everything went
Well.
great, you know. But we've been fortunate as far as our outings,
Good.
getting them done.
Now this course is kind of vast. So if people are out playing way out and there's lightning coming, how do they know?
I have a
Little horn thing?
horn,
Okay.
yeah, and the first sign of thunder, I start looking for lightning, and
Right.
if I see a flash, it's done. You
Sure.
know, you're coming in.
Right.
If I have to go out and get you. So no, that you don't play with that. You don't play with that at all.
You have leagues. What night are your leagues, and what kind of leagues do you have?
Well, I've got smaller leagues.
Mhm.
I've got Monday night. Actually, it was a league that just started this last Monday, and then I have Wednesday night ladies, Thursday night men, and Sunday night we have mixed couple or
Nice.
couples league. And that, I mean, you're probably only talking 20, 30 people in a league, but that's enough.
What's nice about the league, though, they're gonna. I mean, that
They're
money's
gonna-
coming, right?
Yes, they're going to be here. It's been kind of tough getting started this year with the weather, but they're in full swing now, and they're always looking for somebody else to join them.
Sure.
I wish I had time to get in one of them myself, but it just doesn't work.
How long do you feel you're going to continue owning and running this place?
Well, till somebody comes up and offers us what we want for it, and there's always a price.
Sure.
But other than that, we'll be here every year. We got a lot of money invested in this
Right.
place, and you just can't walk away from it. So somebody's going to run it. My problem is I'm getting older. I'll be 71 this year.
Oh, you look good.
My partner's just turning 65, so it's one of those things. And we've talked.
Did you and your partner buy it together?
Yeah, we talked about that. I said, well, what happens if one of us goes down? I said, boy, whoever's left has got a lot of work to do, But then my wife works here for us, and she's worked here since day one, and she doesn't take a paycheck. Actually, none of us take a paycheck,
Right.
but except for my help.
And the money goes back into the course.
And
I'm
money
sure.
goes back into the course. That's exactly right. My dad was a pretty smart old businessman. He says the first 5 years don't even plan on making any money.
Right.
You put it all back into your business and build that. So that's pretty much what we've done. We do make some money, but like I say, if there's any extra at the end of the year, we'll take a little bit.
Sure.
But other than that, it all goes right back in. The price of chemicals, the price of fuel, it's every year it's different, but you can pretty much count on it going up. So
Do you have any problem with drainage anywhere in this place?
yes, I do. Originally, this place was all drained,
Okay.
but for the 5 years before we took over, there was no management on it whatsoever.
I can attest to that.
And we still have wet spots out here that
But you've been improving on those.
we're trying. I even suggested putting in some big ditches and maybe even putting a little pond in here and there, But if we get 3 or 4 dry days, the place is dried up.
Right.
But they never maintained the drainage in here, so it's all plugged and
Got roots in it and
well,
probably, or just mud or something.
just caked up with mud, and we have a couple of problem holes. Number 8 is virtually wet, and number 11 gives us some trouble. But like today, I could take a skag out and mow those areas, and then we could get down through them with a fairway mower. So you just have to go when the time is there for you. You just can't wait. You can't think, well, you just go.
Right. Okay, we covered a lot of things. Anything we left out you want to talk about this really nice course?
Well, no, we just like to have, if you haven't played here before, we'd like to have you stop up. And
If you played here before and it was 5 or 6 years ago, like me, I think you need to revisit here too. What do you think?
well, I think you're right. I think you'll find.
'Cause I just noticed the changes you made out there.
Yeah,
I could see it from here, which is a
we-
lot better.
We had a lot of trees and a lot of brush stacked up when we got the place, and but a lot of fires, and but it takes time. With 3 guys, maybe 4 guys working out here. I get here at 7 every morning, and there's a lot of times I'm still here at 8.
At night.
8:30 at night.
Wow. It's a long day. Let me ask you this too. Winter time. You guys come in here and check on things every once in a while?
Oh, pretty every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we shut
Do
down.
they plow that road for you?
Huh?
Do they plow out here
No,
for you?
they don't plow
I
anything.
don't think so.
No. Well, they have to plow this road because the buses come
Oh,
up
okay.
here, But it's sometimes it's tough getting in the driveway
I'm
here.
sure. Oh yeah, right.
You better have 4-wheel
Right.
drive. But no, we normally, depending on the weather, we normally are closing down for the season in the middle of November.
Sure.
And God willing, in the spring,
Depending
April.
There was a couple of years. March was really good. I mean, March
Yes.
we were able to play golf in March.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Well, actually, I wanted to come out when that time you're talking
February
and
was
start mowing some fairways,
Yeah.
and I could have done it, but it's it's yeah. I've never been in a business that's so weather related. If it's cold, people don't come out. If it's too hot, people don't come out. And if it rains, sometimes I don't come out. When I get a virtual downpour, there's no sense of even coming up. But the first year was real bad as far as the weather goes too. We were getting 2, 3, 3.5 inches.
rain.
And I still had people calling saying, "Can we get out?" I'd say, "Where am I going to put you?
Right.
You're going to cause more damage out there
Exactly.
than
Yeah, you're
what I'm
gonna-
going to make."
Yeah, because
So-
of the carts and
Carts,
running them up.
yeah, they get stuck. And,
Sure.
But every golf course has those problems.
Yeah. One of the things you and I talked about off camera too, Larry, is like we said, there's so many golf courses around, and
Yeah.
all the guys have told us, all the ladies and guys have told us, that's why it's not expensive to play around here. Because you're competing with all the other courses.
Exactly. I have quite a few people that play here every year out of Canada.
Nice.
And they said, "Oh, we love to play down here. It's so cheap."
Yeah.
So
So they take a little tour of
They-
different courses.
they'll get a bed and breakfast or something, a
Mhm.
motel, and they'll play 5 or 6 different
Right,
courses. You
right.
know, sometimes 2 in a day.
Hmm.
But they've always come here and they've always enjoyed it, and that's the way you build business.
That's
you know?
exactly right.
You try to take care of your customers and treat them right, like you'd want to be treated.
Sure.
And they'll be back.
So Ed and I and yourself are going to play your signature hole. What hole's that?
Number 9.
Number 9,
Yeah.
par 3,
Par 3.
over water.
If you hit a bad shot, yeah.
Okay.
It's over a ravine.
It's over a ravine.
Yes.
So we need some extra golf balls then.
Well, hopefully not.
All right, so let's go to number 9 and let's try it.
Let's go.
Okay, here we are at number 9 at Pleasant Acres. And Larry, talk about this hole right here. This is an interesting hole.
Well, this hole is a signature hole for the course. It's with the clubhouse in the background, and it's just a nice little par 3. But you do have to go over a little bit of water. I think the last time we checked, there was probably about 2,000 golf balls in that little bit.
That's a lot. That's a lot of golf ball.
Oh yeah.
Ed's going to try to jump in after we're done because he needs some golf balls.
But then right across the dam here is a ravine. And the first year we bought the place, we cleared that ravine off, and I told my partner, I says, oh, we'll find 200 golf balls on that ravine. Well, we found over 300.
Wow.
So
the key is on this hole then to hit it straight or hit a little bit left.
little left,
Runs down towards the pin.
yeah, because on the left side it ramps off, so sometimes if you hit it right, you'll get a kick off of that. Today the flag's pretty much in the back.
Right.
To your right is a pretty sharp drop off, but you're still safe if you land there. So it's a tricky little hole, but it's a pretty little hole.
Sure is. Okay, let's play number 9. Here we go. Larry's, the host, is going to go first.
Oh.
He's a scratch golfer, folks, just to let you know. Yeah. Like he says, when he bought the course, he played less than before he purchased it. Kind of liking Larry's Raleigh fingers mustache, though, Ed. Looking pretty sharp.
My wife made me wear a nice shirt today.
Yeah, they always take care of us, the wives. Yep, a little better though. Okay, Ed,
You want me to go?
you go.
Here, Larry.
Larry, take that microphone there and you can make some comments on Ed. Ed sporting his New York Yankee hat. That's right, me and Ed are big Yankee fans.
I knew my practice
Ed's a good
swings this morning.
By the way, Larry, Ed's a good golfer.
It wasn't the last show, was it?
No, but you're a good golfer overall. That was one hole.
We'll see if we get this one.
Okay. Oh, that's a good shot. A little left's going to bounce right, though, when it comes down.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, not bad. Putting it, chipping a putt.
Chipping a putt. I'd rather be over there, Larry, instead of on the right side.
Oh, definitely. Mine will be for somebody to find.
301 in there, huh?
301. This hole terrifies the ladies.
Why is that?
Well, a lot of them just chip it up over their tee and right into the brush. But
Look at this. A little short.
a little short to the right.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Good shot, though. Good shot.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike for his second shot. How would you play this hole?
Well, just a nice little bump and run.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And you're still about 2 miles from the hole. But good shot.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Still got a chance for par.
Okay. You go, Larry. Okay, I got Larry here.
What do you think, Mike?
Shot.
You think he'll get it close?
Definitely.
I got faith.
Oh yeah, he's running it right up there. Slow down.
Whoa.
Release.
Well,
Okay. Screens are fast.
we've
Yes, they are.
Screens are fast.
And I rolled him.
All right, Ed's second shot, Larry. What do you think? Has it left?
Little bit.
A little bit left.
Gonna roll left to right.
Yep, exactly.
That's
And he hits
too
it to the
much.
right. Oh, it's not bad.
Too bad.
Not too bad. He's got a chance for a par. Okay. I have Larry coming onto the green now.
Hopefully. Ready.
Shot to get close. Just off the green.
Broke a little right.
All right. Here you go, Ed.
No.
Larry, here you go.
We're going to take Mike's third shot. Move the camera raw. Mike's third shot. Good speed, but that's where you were aiming at.
I know, but I thought it was going to break in. That was good speed, though.
Yep.
Was this good, Ed?
Now you want to finish it out?
We're good? Do I have to putt?
Yep. Oh, he made
Thank
it.
you. Buggy floor, though. Not great, but not that.
There you go, Mike. We'll see if I can get something.
It was number 8 or 9 here.
10.
Third shot, Ed trying for a par. Just missed.
Hit it.
So he gets a bogey. Good job, Ed. And Larry's going to show us how to put this in.
No, Larry doesn't know.
I got faith in you, Larry. Look at that.
Right in. Good putt.
Good putt.
Larry, thank you so much for having us out here today.
It's been a pleasure. This doesn't happen every day, but it was very nice. I enjoyed it. I just wish I played a little better.
We didn't play that bad. We've been playing and we haven't done great. Ed, good place for people, an opportunity to come out here and try this course. A beautiful course.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Thanks for having us, Larry. We really appreciate it.
We welcome you back anytime.
Sounds great. Okay, for Ed Marin, Larry Onderko, the owner, and Mike Fiorillo, you've been watching Course Close-Up on Armstrong.